Hello and welcome to this video of soul conferencing. Now, what is this soul conferencing all about? You have to understand one thing that we are all, everything in this world is made up of soul, mind, and body. Body, you see physically, and there's a mind. Mind is something which carries a lot of information, thought process, memory, everything. It has got intelligence, it has got a working mechanism of its own, it is controlling many part of the body. But there is something which is beyond this mind, which is called as the soul. Soul is nothing but messages, because it is believed that this is not the only life we are here in this world, and we are traveling from one lifetime to the other. And soul has all the informations embedded inside it. Soul has all the experiences inside it. Soul is the boss. Soul has the power of healing. Soul has the power of transformation. And when we use the term which is called as a karma, karma is actually stored in the soul. So in many of the lifetimes, you have done some good work. So that good work goes in in terms of the Akashic record and stored over there. And the simultaneous message is also stored in the soul. So when you are in the next birth, then that balances get. If you have done good work, you get good results in this lifetime. And if you've done not so good work in the past life, you or your ancestors have not done, then the same result comes in this lifetime. So if you really wanted to make transformation in any aspect of your life, what do? You first transform the soul, because see, you have done something wrong in the past lifetime. So you have got a matrix here in this lifetime, and actually you're getting all those experiences that something is stuck, some challenges are there, some issues, some problems are there. So what exactly the problems are suffering? Why are we attracting those problems in our life? We're attracting the same problem because the soul is releasing messages. And when the soul is releasing messages, because it already has messages inside that, the messages of the past life karmas, and that messages are being released. And that is why when there is a frequency we are releasing, the same frequency we are attracting. So things are not happening, challenges are happening. You're going for a job interview and you're not getting that kind of job which is required. So what do? You need to transform the soul first. You need to send love across the soul first. So first, the first point is be in gratitude always. No matter what is happening, your pending karma is getting away. Your pending karma is getting balanced. Now, second is you can do, which is something called as a soul conferencing. Now, what is the soul conferencing all about? A soul conferencing is a way of serving the other soul. For example, if you are going, I'm here going to give you an example about job related things. So what is happening? You are specialist in something. So how do you communicate with the other person that you're a specialist in something? You may be good in marketing, you may be a designer, you may be into administration, you may be into finances, whatever it is your foray or field maybe. So how do? The method is you see a job opening or you see a particular company, and then you take your phone, you dial the number, and what do? You just connect with the person and say, hey, my name is so and so, and I am a specialist or on this thing, and I wanted to come and show my portfolio or come for an interview. That's that way. And the interview person asks you, you go over there and you give the interview. You may get selected, you may not get selected. That's the thing. So, but you explain them about yourself. You explain them physically to them about yourself, about your specialty. Here in this case, we are not going to do on the physical level. We are going to do on the soul level. So we will do the soul world. We will tell them about our experiences. What is our experiences? What is our specialty? So it may look a little bit different initially, but it is a really, really wonderful spiritual practice. See, two things. My Master Shah says, you have to always apply two things in your life. Number one, physical thing, and number two is soul communication, soul level. So you have to do something on the spiritual level and also something on the physical level. For example, when you are saying you send your resume explaining about your old self, and simultaneously you can do a soul marketing. You can talk on the phone and simultaneously do the soul marketing. Your actions are important. Physical actions are important. It's not that you just do soul marketing and things will happen. yin yang balance. So you have to balance both the worlds. But here, this is a little secret. And that secret is a spiritual sacred secret. So you can use this secret. Now, how do we do this soul communication? You have to use 4 power techniques. Remember the word 4 power techniques. Now, you can, if you do not, if you miss something in the video, I suggest you always should go back and hear this video, see this video again and again. So what are these 4 power techniques? Number 1 power technique is called as a body power. Now, in yoga, we know that if you sit in a certain way, certain energy starts to flow in your life. So you can use any sort of body power. When you do this practice, you can just sit in silence, keep your spine straight, or you can see in a namaskar position. You can use any of the mudra which you like, or you can use a soul light position. Now, soul light means that you have something which is called as a message center. I will just show you. There is a center which is called a message center. Now, this is the center of communication, basically. So you can keep your left hand, the palm, here is our chakra. So you can keep your left palm like this and the right palm like this. So it's like namaskar position, but you take your left hand and you put it like this. So some gap in between. So like some gap in between. So like this is called as a soul light Ida position. So from August 8, 2003, the soul light Ida has started. Now, what is the meaning of soul light Ida? Previously, it was the mind Ida. People were thinking something in their mind and it was getting manifested. But now it is not happening like that, because Mother Earth is passing through huge transitions. So you will be seeing there are tornadoes happening, there's a war happening, there are pandemics happening. So lives have been taken away. So much purification is happening on Mother Earth. So now, this from August 8, 2003, the soul light Ida has started. The soul is the boss. So everybody's soul power is the boss. So we need to uplift our soul. We need something in which we can talk to our soul. So soul communication is communicating with our soul and all the souls, whatever is around us. So this is called as a body power. Now, second is called as a mind power. Mind power means whatever you visualize, the energy goes over there. So here in this case, you can just visualize a golden light. You can just visualize. Visualize means you can just imagine a golden light rotating around you. Or if you want to go in a particular organization, you visualize that a golden light is rotating around you and the golden light is simultaneously rotating around an organization. Or if you if you know any industry, specific industry you want to go, just think that there's an industry and around this golden light is. What is the meaning of golden light? When golden light rotates, a lot of healing and higher conscious energies move over there. Okay, so if you don't want to know, if you're not at the moment very clear where exactly you want, you just think that a golden light is rotating all around you, and that's okay at this moment. So the first is a body power. You sit in a very relaxed way, but you keep your spine straight so that the energies can move in your body. The second is your mind power. You visualize a golden light rotating all around you, that you are inside a golden ball. Okay. And third power is a sound power. Now, sound power, you can use any of the mantra, whichever you chant, whichever you like. If you are Hindu, you can chant Om Namah Shivaya, or you can, if you're from any other religion, whatever the best mantra you can chant, you can chant. There are 2 kinds of chanting. One chanting, when you chant loud. When you chant loud, your outer, the bigger cells start to vibrate. Another chanting is a silence chanting. When you chant inside, silently, closing your mouth, and inside the mantra is being chanted. Mantra, so you can use any of the mantra, whatever you like Om can be used, or any, whatever is you feel good. So those mantras, because mantras also represents a higher soul. If you're saying Om Namah Shivaya, you are invoking the power of the highest form, the highest energy, who is the ultimate Hitkari of the world. So whatever you will. So and the fourth power is the soul power. Now, soul power means say hello. How we talk to one another. Like whenever you want to speak to somebody on the mobile, what do you say? Hello, my name is so and so. Hello, how are you? So similarly, we will say hello to the outer soul, so the soul world. So once I do the practice, it will become very clear to you. And so you sit silently. So you sit, you can close your eyes, relaxed position. You make sure that there is nothing to distract you. Make sure that that there is no sound and you're very good. So you can do as many times a day. You can do once in a day, this practice, as long as you want to achieve that thing. And before achieving that thing, if you do manifestation meditation, that is fine. If you're very clear, see, the more clear you are in anything, the more better manifestation will take place. So you should be clear about yourself. Now you should be very clear that what is the talent, what is the vocation inside you with which you are going to help someone. See, you must understand one thing very clearly. The purpose of human life or any life is to serve others unconditionally. So job means what? Job is not just for earning money. Job is just the money is just a byproduct. Job means that there is a talent, there is a vocation, there is a power, there is a blueprint inside you. God has given you some power. God has given you some mental abilities. God has given you some logical, creative abilities inside you. Lord has given you some kind of power using which you are going to solve one problem for someone. And the more problem you're going to solve, the more you will be required. So if somebody knows that some XYZ person or you can solve that problem, they will be ready. They'll be glad enough to understand and take you. Why do you think the doctors are of so much importance? Why do you think good lawyers are of so much required? Why do you think so much people rise in their life? Because they create something. Even for a businessman, they create something. They create a product which makes others' life better. So even if you're a designer, now what is the meaning of designer? Designer means he makes a product user-friendly. So everybody is required. Suppose you are a marketing guy. What's the purpose of the marketing guy? The purpose of the marketing is to tell about the product. It requires a lot of ability to speak. All the people do not have that thing. A salesman do not have that. So you need to be very, very clear. What is the power inside you which you are going to tell the soul world about? And the soul world sees you, that whether you're confident or not in this case, whether you're clear. So more clarity you can release to the universe, the more. So you see, everything is vibrating in nature. We are all the time communicating in the soul world with awareness or without awareness. That is why people get premonitions in their mind. That is why people get messages. Sometimes higher soul sends us messages. Sometimes simple objects sends us messages. So many case studies are there. So doctors are going to do operation and suddenly they already know that I know where the problems are. So remember, every soul is releasing messages. So now here we have to release message from our soul. So that's why we are doing. So sit in a comfortable position and just visualize a golden. You can close your eyes and just visualize a golden light rotate around you, and then you say the soul power. Now you say, dear the soul, mind, body. First, in the soul power, we will invoke the higher souls. We will request higher souls to come and bless us. So we will say, dear the soul, mind, body of God or the heaven or the source, I love you, honor and appreciate you. You have the power to bless me in this practice. Please, I request you humbly to do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what you have done in your mind, from the soul to soul, you just done a connection with the universe, higher power, and the world, so that they are witnessing you. They're going to bless you because everything sees your intention. Remember, you cannot do anything out of greed. Okay, you cannot do anything out of competition. Everything sees your intention, everything understands your intention. So your intention should be as pure as possible. You should not create a karma. This is not because this is a soul light era. Every soul is required in this earth and this during this transition. So every soul has to play their role. So that is why I'm sharing this thing secret with you. So you remember, so first you connect all the souls, so all the higher souls to take their blessing. You connect with your guru's soul on the soul level. You can connect with any god you pray. You can connect with the source. You can connect with Tao. You can connect with heaven, whatever. You can connect with stars, galaxies, universe. You can connect with all the astrological Vedic planets. Dear the soul, mind, body of the sun, moon, Mercury, whatever, Earth, Saturn, Jupiter, I love you. You have the power to bless me. Dear Mother Earth, please bless my practice, because Mother Earth is the closest mother to you. Mother Earth is the closest power to you. So then you can request your ancestors. Dear the soul, mind, body of my ancestors, I love you, honor, appreciate. They're your pitras, they're your power. I love you, honor, appreciate you. You have the power to bless me. Please bless me as appropriate. And all the time use the word as appropriate. Don't say that you have to bless me. Yeah, I want you to bless me. No, we have to be very relaxed and let them do as appropriate as per as the karma, as per as their abilities, as per as their instructions. Everybody is playing a role. Lord Shiva is playing a role in this universe. He has some role. So we cannot request you come and please help us. It's not nothing like that. So Lord Sai Baba or Allah or Hey Christ, Vishnu, you can just as appropriate, please bless me in this practice. You will enjoy. Then you say, dear soul, mind, body, if you are very specific, the particular industry you want to, you're the soul, mind, body of all the CEOs or HR of this industry or the heads of the industry. I love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please come. I am doing this soul conferencing practice and I am going to share about myself to you, about my abilities to you. How can I help your organization with my ability? I request you please listen to me and please do the needful as appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you wanted to do this with any particular company, say, for example, dear the soul, mind, body of the head of the Reliance, Mr. So-and-so, I love you and I appreciate you. I had given my resume to you, send my email, I have met in interview. I love you, honor and appreciate you. I'm again sharing my information about myself, my talent, my powers, my energies, my potential, my SWOT analysis to you. And please, on the soul level, please listen to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So likewise, sky is the limit. If you are very specific, you can do very specific, or you can just send across the information to the industry or even to the whole soul world, even to a particular country. If you want to go to a country, for example, dear the soul, mind, body of Canada, I love you, honor and appreciate you. If you were to suppose somebody wants to go as a teacher to Canada, dear the soul, mind, body of all the schools, all the HR of the schools of Canada, or the persons who were handling the thing. I love you, honor, and appreciate you. You have the power to give me a job. But here in this conferencing, I am going to share about this information to you. Please listen as appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and take the decision as appropriate. Then what will you do? Then you will share about yourself. Okay. Specific as much as possible. So you say that I am so and so, and I am professional in so and so, and I can do this thing very nicely, and I have worked in such an organization. Like the resume, you are actually telling the soul world. I have done so many projects. I've been successful in my projects, and this is the reason why I'm not doing the job at the moment, because of so and so. And really, I'm desperate. I really wanted to seek so that I can. Don't use the word desperate, not no in negative word, but simply say, at the moment, I'm seeking so that I can serve you all unconditionally, using my potential, whatever you know. Try to explain each and everything about yourself. If you are a designer, exactly say, I know this kind of a design. If you're a marketing guy, I know the marketing skills I'm aware of, and I'm also keeping myself updated. And keep sending a kind of be grateful and keep sending a huge love energy. So visualize a golden light ball rotating around yourself, and visualize a golden light ball rotating around them, and you're releasing love, positivity. So in this way, what you're doing, you're also serving the soul. Serving the soul. When you are intending a love and positive energy, so that means universe is sending a healing and positive energy to that person. You can apply this thing to various things. You can apply this particular conference to heal relationship issues. So what you're doing, you can heal the soul of the relationship. You can even send across, suppose somebody is requiring for a good doctor, you can release this information that if you are looking for a good doctor, say, dear the soul, mind, body, all doctors, I love you and I require the best doctor to come forward to heal this case. So the sky is the limit for this conferencing, but start doing I'm just sharing this for the job sake. So just be very specific. Be specific that you just tell them that you have worked in so and so organization, you handle these and these projects. Take your time. And so and so organization and the previous bosses were very appreciative about you. If you got any award, tell them you've got any award, and all the time intend that you are ready to serve them. You are ready to serve the organization. You want to bring love, peace, and harmony in the organization. You want to help that person in the many way. You wanted to. You are such a person who can remove the stress from the other person. And keep sending your love, greatest blessing, greatest forgiveness. And please ask that, please forgive me or my ancestors for all the mistakes which has happened in this lifetime or any other lifetime, and I forgive you all. Suppose you have given an interview and the people have not selected you. Please just say, please forgive me and I forgive you completely. I'm really grateful to you that you have given me given me an opportunity to come to you to get an experiences. So, and when you're using the golden light bulb, so what is the golden light bulb doing? When you are intending, you're sending a golden light bulb, the golden light bulb is actually healing. So that means the golden light bulb and you're making a connection at the moment. And then you share all your information. You say that you stay in such a such place. Suppose you're staying in Mumbai or you're staying in Delhi. You say that you are staying in this place and you are ready to relocate even in Mumbai to Bangalore or to that part of the then in anywhere they want you to go, exactly whatever is specifics to you. If you are ready to work in some situations which is not very suitable for you, still you want to change yourself, it's fine, you can tell them about that also. So whatever you want, whatever the company requires, you think, and also be very open that if heaven is sending you certain information to say at that moment, then say at that moment. Even heaven will also start communicating with you that you say these things to the souls. So once you do that, you give your address, you give your location, you give your email ID. If you have any website, you give them, you tell the souls your website, www so and so. You give them the email ID at gmail.com or whatever email ID is. You give your phone number. If you have 2 phone numbers, give it to them. Tell your phone number is so and so. And then I'm looking forward to serving your organization to my level best. And thank you, universe, thank you, souls, thank you, heaven, and thank everything. 2 thanks 3 times. Because 1 thank you is for yourself, 1 thank you is for your ancestors, and 1 thank you is for the higher souls and the heavens, and the gurus and the masters. So thank everyone from the bottom of the heart. Be extremely grateful for these things, and just be in the Tao zone for sometimes, and then you can chant the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, because you've already released it. Now you're giving a kind of a push to it, the month. So Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. You can do Om Namah Shivaya out loud, or you can do Om Namah Shivaya inside. Visualize a golden ball rotating, and that is rotating. So just be quiet for some time and feel the energy building. And then you just say yourself, then you just open your eyes slowly and steadily as you're ready. Open your eyes and smile and rub your hands and say thank you, thank you, thank you. You can tap your body, because a lot of energies has been created at the moment, because you're already in connection with the heaven and Mother Earth, and you're also like, you will see that a lot of energies, your body may start to vibrate at that moment. So if you require, you can drink some water and just go out, breathe, and feel happy, feel grateful that you've done it. What will happen? You know that you've released energy. So this information goes, and it goes to each and every soul, and soul receives it. Every soul receives it. You know what? Next time you will find that if you get an interview call, that person is already aware of you. He will say, I do not know, I already seem to know you. And he will start liking you because you have already sent across a lot of love to that person. Okay. And then you start preparing yourself for all the things which is required. Update yourself, upgrade yourself, whatever is required. Start looking for the soul. And during this conference, you can also request the media, the papers, the newspaper, the internet, because they also have a soul, mind, body. Yes, they have a soul, mind, body. So request them to show you that job which is suited for you. So you can say, dear the soul, mind, body of all the medias, internet, social media, newspaper, magazines, I love you, honor, and appreciate you. You have the power to show me the right ad. Dear the soul, mind, body, Indeed, job search engines, I love you, honor. You have the power to show me the right job, which is absolutely suited for me. This is absolutely suited for my karma. In which I will be able to give my 100%. I will be able to serve unconditionally. Show me a good job. Dear the soul, mind, body of all the vendors of the newspaper, I love you. You have the power to send me the paper which has the news inside it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you will very finally see that your eyes are automatically going. It's also you can also tell your scanners inside your body. They're the soul, mind, body of the reticular activation system in myself, in my body, in my eyes. I love you and I appreciate you. You just scan the right job for me and do the good job. And you will strangely start finding that automatically you will see certain newspaper cutting coming in front of you that has the job, it is flashing. Suddenly you will see something which is you need to see. Somebody will speak about it. Okay, and dear the soul, mind, body, of all the networks of people, I love you and I appreciate you. Please, dear divine, please help me to form a network of people. You're all my social media network, all my physical network people. I love you and please inform me about a job, about any job from with any organization. To the soul, mind, body of my relatives, my father, mother, brother, sister. I love you. If you know any job, please let me know the job as appropriate. The sky is the limit for doing this. So you will see strangely things will start happening. Something or the other will come and you will be attracted to that job. And always say that to the universe and the heaven, I wanted to serve you up as appropriate. I want to really serve using my potential and be an unconditional servant. Okay. Don't put any condition, because when you put any condition, it goes out, because we have to work, we have to use our strength. Many times the situations will not be like that because Mother Earth is passing through transition. Things are not the same. So you cannot create a condition at the moment. Let heaven decide. Heaven will also see you, test you at that moment, and start flowing with it. Start flowing with the message and take action. If something heaven is sending you, just take actions in that. Don't stop at the, don't then bring your mind there. So then probably this is not a spiritual courtesy. Now, if you do this suddenly because heaven works very fast. Heaven works like this. In seconds, things can happen. So only we create blocks. So just do it and keep doing this practice, and miracles can be there. Okay. Miracles, many people have faced miracles in this world, in relationships, finances, and job, and anything. So practice well. And this is a highest form of actually serving. So when you're sending love energy, actually serving the brain. So you are increasing good virtues. So you're doing good karma, and your virtue bank has started getting good things. And so this, if you keep doing this practice, it's actually one way of serving somebody else. And ask for forgiveness, definitely. Be in the gratitude mode. Keep sending love to whomever you are connecting. Okay, practice well. Thank you so much for listening to the video. I hope you will utilize this video as appropriate, and may source all the soul world, heaven, astrology, planet, stars, galaxies, universe bless you beyond comprehension. Thank you. I love you. And I'm really grateful to you and honored to you. Thank you so much.